Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to Fox 23 News. I'm Nicole Menner. The Golden Eagles head to Birmingham Saturday to face the Conference USA West leader in UAB. A win for Southern Miss would inch them closer to bowl eligibility, while a win for the Blazers could secure them a division title. Here was Coach Hobson's preview of their opponent.
Conference USA play, you got another outstanding team that you got to face. They're a football team that, again, is talented, well coached, and a team that's got our utmost respect. You know, they're balanced offensively. They do a great job there, and you know, defensively they swarm the football. They play really good defense. Also, they have two good quarterbacks, so you have to be you have to be ready. And you know, so again, you got to stop all phases of the game defensively, and that's our challenge. But yeah, they run the ball well, and statistically they're one of the better running teams in the country.
The 18th ranked Bulldogs will head to Tuscaloosa for a matchup with top-ranked Alabama Saturday afternoon. The SEC's top defense will have a chance to finally contain Heisman Trophy candidate Tua Tagovailoa. And from quarterback to quarterback, here's what Nick Fitzgerald had to say on the SEC's biggest threat.
Sitting in the hotel, seen him play a couple times, seen some highlights. Extremely good player. A lot of hype, preseason, and he really lived up to it. Extremely talented passer for a young guy, very calm in the pocket. He's delivering the ball where he needs to. He's doing very well. All together, they're all around the best defense that we're going to face this year. They're fast, they're sound, they're gap sound, and they don't do a lot of stuff, but they know exactly how to line up to every look that you're going to give them. They're going to run each and every play that they've seen you run all season. They're going to walk through it at least once. And they're going to have a good scheme. So on top of having great athletes, they have great coaches to put them in the right position.
Well, the Saints ruined the Rams' undefeated season with a win last week, making that 7 straight victories, riding on quite the high, looking to make it 8 this weekend as they travel to Cincinnati to take on the Bengals. Coming off a bye week since he last beat the Bucs, but they would allow 576 yards for their highest total in team history. And the Saints, well, they're the second highest scoring offense in the NFL, so should be an interesting matchup. And in some other news for the Bengals, wide receiver A.J. Green has been ruled out for the game. Coach Payton and the guys responded to that news at today's practice.
Well, it changes relative to a fantastic player, but I think relative to what they do, I think you study the tape and you prepare for the players, you prepare for the scheme that you're seeing.
This is a 5-3 team. This is a team that's coming off a bye week. They have a lot more playmakers than just A.J. Green. And I think we need to understand that. We need to go out there and know that this is a business trip for us. This isn't about going out there and playing patty cake. It's time to take our work out there, and we're going to take care of our job. And we know we got out there. It's going to be a tough test. It's going to be in their environment, in their home. I get to go home, back to my home state. But I'm excited, for what we have, the preparation that we put in so far, and what we're about to do.
And I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but just 2 days after Dez Bryant made his return to the NFL, it appears that his season may be over. The New Orleans Saints fear that Bryant tore his Achilles today in practice. The news was first reported by the NFL Network, which said Bryant will undergo an MRI and seek a second opinion. In the meantime, the Saints officially listed him as limited in Friday's practice with an ankle injury. Head coach Sean Payton did not acknowledge the injury when asked about it after practice. Bryant, of course, has not been with the team since he was released by the Cowboys back in April, and Bryant has seemed to confirm the news on Twitter. He's tweeted out a few messages. The Saints are tweeting out messages, so looks like Bryant's done. We'll see if another team picks him up after.
No one's going to pick him up.
It's not looking good for Bryant.
Career's probably over.
And it's just sad because he just signed with the Saints. Tough news today.
Tough news.